Alright, so now we are going to fill this area in here with glue. I know it's off camera right now. I'll show you in just a couple of seconds what I'm doing, because I don't have the space to permit me to. Okay, I've just pretty much lumped on a bunch of glue in there, filled on the inside of the lead strip. As you can see, the gray area, that's the portion of the lead. I've just filled a great big pool of that stuff in there. Now I'm going to take the concho, place it on top, and I'll show you what it looks like once I've got it on there nice and centered. And it's kind of tricky, but you push it on until you squeeze out the glue out of the sides, kind of like that. Just make sure that this thing is on here pretty straight. Look at it from, make sure it's nice and level this way, so that it's not crooked, as well as pretty centered. Glue hardens pretty quick. When it does harden, you'll see a bunch of it is just kind of oozed out the sides here. Once it completely hardens, I'm going to take a razor blade and trim around the edges of that. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. I've been using the the hot glue for a few years at least. Well, actually, you know, probably about 5 years, about as long as I've been making whips, and I found that this is the best method, excuse me, for attaching the concho. These conchos, when you get them, they actually look something like this, or just like this. It has an area in the back of it, so that when you fasten it to leather or other types of fabrics, you have a rivet that you pound on there, and it holds it on that way. I removed that piece on the back of the conchos of the concho, and just kind of let the hot glue do its trick. It's a nickel coated concho. You can buy these things silver, you can buy some gold plated ones, different designs on this. Just a simple rope concho. Looks pretty nice. So right now I'm gonna take this is all pretty hard, take a knife and just at an angle you want to trim. Part of the blade's getting a little dull. It's a good thing about these snap-off blades. Love these things. They're cheap, they last a while, and that way I don't have to continue to sharpen the knife. That'll be very time consuming. So there you go. It's pretty much, if you have any little areas on here that are some kind of air bubbles formed or whatever, you can go back over with the glue. I think I did that a little bit in a hurry, and I didn't put enough glue on there. It's easy to just gob a bunch of glue on there before you drop that concho on. Now, if you don't use a concho, you can still gob the glue over. What I do is I do this on the baby snakes and the baby bulls. The type of knot that I put on it is a 5-part 4-bite knot, and Turk's head knot, and of 3 passes, and it completely covers the knot foundation. On this particular whip, I'm going to do a 7x6 Turk's head knot, so with 2 passes, and this concho will be exposed. The knot will come up. It'll come up right around about 1/8 of an inch or so into the concho. Most of the concho, about 90% of the concho, will be exposed. So if you don't use a concho, that's what I was referring to. If you do not use a concho, you can just simply pull up that area with your hot glue. You can take a piece of leather or something and cover it and trim that leather off and cut your knot, and then you'll just have the color of the leather itself showing, or you can create a little dome. Use your finger, just kind of lick your finger and create, as the glue cools, be careful because it is hot, but as it cools you can round it with your fingers and it makes sort of a dome shape that would be similar to what this looks like now with the concho on it. And from there, then our last step after I trim this off, I'm just waiting for this to harden up again, you take your vet wrap and wrap it around. So let me cut off the excess glue here. And the size concho I have for this is a 1-inch concho. Alright, you can get them on eBay. Buy 10, 20 of them. Some sellers will sell a lot of them, sometimes over 100. In most cases I buy them packs of 10 or 20. And I don't use them on every model whip, so I'll load up on them and they'll last me for several months. So it's a 1-inch concho. At this point right now, diameter of your whip is going to be a little less than 1 1/4 inches. Right now, we've hot glued on your lead, the leather, tacked it on. Right now, as you see, I'm just using a file to kind of smooth out that edge, and we've taped it on. Put the concho on. Notice it's the size concho is perfect size, as it is the outer diameter of the foundation a little bit wider than the concho, and it helps to create a slight bevel here, which will actually aid as we tie the knot on. I won't go through and show you how to tie the knot on today. That's a different tutorial, and there's actually a few others out there. Bernie Wojcicki does a good job of showing you how to tie a 5x4, and if you can tie a 5x4, you can tie a 7x6. So now we're going to take vet wrap. This is an inch wide vet wrap. If you have 2 inch wide, just cut it in half. Split it down the middle. It does stretch a little bit, so what you want to do is you want to put it something like that. You got to cover the entire knot foundation. Pull it around, stretch it till it goes back over itself. That slipped off there. Do it so it goes right around it. I usually go around it once, twice, about 3 times you do it. And pull it taut as you do it also. Make sure you pull it taut. After that, you want to roll it on the table. You can roll it on a hard surface, roll it on your hand, use a book or whatever it is that you've used to roll out your whip with, and there you go. There's your foundation. I may kind of trim off this edge here. I kind of overlapped a little bit further than I wanted to, but you get the idea. There it is. There's your knot foundation, and at this point it measures right about 1 1/4 inches. So, and that'll accept a 6x5 Turk's head knot, 2 passes on there. It's going to be an all black whip. It's going out to a customer in New Jersey. A matching pair. So, hope you enjoy the video. If you do enjoy, you want some more tips, or you want to learn how to make your own whip, snake whip or bow whip, you can go over to neawhips.com. Company is Noreast Whips. I've been building whips just about 5 years, and the website's been up about 1.5 years, almost 2 years now, I think. And drop me a line. You can drop a comment on this video if you liked it, or you can go on over to the contact page on the website. Let me know your thoughts. If you're interested in getting a whip, let me know. Right now I'm backed up for quite a while, so I won't be able to take any more orders for another few months right now. But if you're interested in learning how to make your own whip, check out the whip kit.